makes your flesh crawl. Some scuttle, some creep, and some can bring on an instant cold sweat. But the creepiest of all are the bugs that pounce out of nowhere.
Jumping spiders are really the primates of the spider world in terms of being intelligent and totally alert.
When two predatory jumping spiders come face to face, which one will have the jump on the other? In the Battle of the Leaping Assassins, the long-jawed jumping spider is armed to the teeth.
The long-jawed jumping spider is in many regards a fairly typical jumping spider. But what makes these spiders unusual is that they've got these incredibly long, thick chelicera with long fangs that are almost half its body length.
Some spider fangs are barely visible. Not these.
These have the potential to be really good weapons.
That's bad news for all kinds of prey. Not only that, but you can't sneak past a killer whose eyes are everywhere.
Jumping spiders have incredible vision. They've moved a number of the eyes back on their carapace so that effectively jumping spiders have 360-degree vision.
Those two huge eyes, front and center, sense contrast, colors, even ultraviolet light. While the other 6 eyes keep a lookout for lunch in their own way.
The eyes on the side are doing something very different. These eyes are exquisitely attuned to motion. And so they've got this combination of contrast and motion, which makes them highly effective eyes.
And the tiniest motion draws their attention. This smaller spider is already a marked bug. But the long-jawed jumping spider needs all of its visual acuity to make the kill.
If you're jumping long distances, you need to have good depth perception so you actually land on your prey and effectively catch it.
Death comes in an instant, as those elongated fangs skewer the prey. With brains and brawn, the long-jawed jumping spider is more than a match for most bugs its size. But how will it fare when its opponent shares exactly the same talents?
Now, the issue here is that we've got jumping spider against jumping spider.
The green jumping spider has all the skills and all the smarts of the longjaw. In the eyes of some, she's also the supermodel of the spider world.
That green jumping spider is absolutely gorgeous and big.
In the minuscule world of jumping spiders, big is a relative term. The body is compact and the legs short. The perfect build for a spider that leaps onto its prey.
When it comes to jumping, these guys are in a class of their own. They can launch themselves an amazing 20 times their own body length. Astounding.
And if that long jump happens to miss the mark, she has a safety line.
Every so often, she'll touch her spinnerets to whatever surface she's walking across and attach a safety line, just like a rock climber. That way, if she jumps and misses or falls short, she can haul herself right back out.
More often than not, the jump is a winner. This time, the prey is a fly. Also renowned for its speed and its wide field of vision. The green jumping spider measures the distance. The key to the kill is securing the victim as quickly as possible.
The two front pair of legs are quite well developed, and they have these large spine-like hairs on them. It's like nature gave them a cute little face, but then gave them these mean legs to give a little bit of street cred.
When you encounter spider beauty like this, you can guarantee the outcome won't be pretty.
Both of them have same capabilities, except the long-jawed spider has much, much longer fangs than the other spider. On the other hand, the green jumping spider has size and power to its advantage. So in this case, it really is who has the element of surprise.
When two species of jumping spider target each other, it's anyone's guess as to which one will lose and which one will live to leap again.
It's a close match. The longjaw might have bigger fangs, but, you know, size isn't everything.
Then again, sheer body bulk might win the day.
Both the spiders have fairly similar intellectual and visual capabilities, but one has a huge size advantage.
And for what it's worth, the bigger green gorgeous assassin is a female, while the longjaw is a male. It's a battle of the species and the sexes, as the two jumping spiders get too close for comfort. The first one who sinks the fangs in wins.
Jumping spider venom is really quite potent, very, very fast-acting.
The larger green jumping spider makes the first move. It's a Mexican standoff. Who will blink first? The longjaw plays safe, but the green beauty isn't giving up.
The key in this entire battle is whoever catches the other spider first is going to win.
She stalks her opponent. And scores a direct hit. Her fangs might be small, but they drip with deadly venom.
These guys have a really fast-acting venom. The longjaw's legs have already started to curl up. A sure sign it's about to pass its use-by date.
As the longjaw discovered to his dismay, the supermodel is more than just a pretty face. Looks can kill. Of the world's 40,000 different spider species, only one is known to be a vegetarian. That means, in a spider's world, getting a square meal almost always means murder. In the monster bug world, there's nothing more unsettling than silence. Knowing that something unheard and unseen is patiently awaiting its chance to kill you. What happens when an ogre-faced spider sets a trap for an assassin bug? It's the skill of one forest ninja versus the stealth of another. In mythology, the ogre is a terrifying monster. Cruel, brutal, and hideous. But in the bug world, this monster is no myth.
Ogre-faced spiders are about as neat as spiders come. Their middle posterior eyes, so their posterior median eyes, are huge.
Most spiders have 8 eyes, but poor vision. The ogre-faced spider has military-grade optics that turn night into day.
They're outstanding at collecting light at night so that they see very, very well in darkness. Their vision at night is far better than cats and better than owls.
That's extremely bad news for passing prey. But even more astonishing is the ogre-face's weaponry.
And what these spiders do that is absolutely unique in the animal kingdom is they build a very, very specialized web.
Hanging from a threadbare silk scaffold, the ogre-faced spider starts weaving a weapon. An expandable net that traps the unsuspecting in the blink of an eye. It flings it over its prey like a gladiator, casting a deadly net.
When they actually attack something, they're going down just incredibly fast and then releasing the web, and it contracts. It is fascinating to watch.
The ultrafine net is created with the skill of an expert weaver.
They make it in their back legs. As you see them combing, they've got a comb on their 4th leg, and you see them combing out silk very fast. I often think of it as hair that has been teased up, and the silk looks something like that.
Holding the tightly woven net in its 4 front legs, the ogre-faced spider silently sets up a vigil for whatever flies by or passes below. Equally fascinating, every bit as silent and deadly, is the assassin bug.
Watching the assassin bug move is like watching a Shaolin kung fu master walking across rice paper. Gentle, silent, careful. Not a single mark, not even the most minute noise. No wonder it's called the assassin bug.
Its weapon of choice is part long, sucking mouth, part syringe for injecting venom.
The assassin bug stabs its prey using this long beak-like structure called a rostrum. But with the rostrum, it has additional microstructures called stylids. And what they do is they open up small tears inside the prey, which facilitates the venom flowing in.
The assassin bug feeds on any insect it can catch. It's even been known to skewer bats and humans. But it doesn't rely just on its rostrum. It has antennae as long as its body, which gather intel on the grasshopper it's silently stalking. It also plays smart. It imitates a wafting breeze.
The assassin bug is being very clever here. As it gets quite close to the prey, it makes its footsteps bouncy and irregular. creating the kind of normal environmental background noise produced by a breeze.
And then, with its prey within reach, it does something very odd for a master stalker. It reaches out with an antenna.
Assassin bugs have a peculiar habit of using their antenna to gently tap their prey a few times before stabbing them. It's a poorly understood phenomenon. We don't know if it's to confuse the prey or even somehow to hypnotize them, but this is what they do.
Whatever the reason, it works. The prey doesn't suspect a thing. Then it struck. The assassin bug's rostrum spears the grasshopper's back. Deadly venom floods its body.
The paralyzing action of the venom takes effect in 3 to 5 seconds. At this point in time, the limbs are unable to move. After about 15 seconds, it is completely paralyzed, even though it's still alive. Prey is sitting there immobilized. Other chemicals that the assassin bug is pumped in is now digesting it even while it's alive. By the time the assassin bug is done, 40 to 60% will have been sucked out as a liquid lunch.
As darkness descends, a deadly net and a venomous spear will soon become the weapons of choice in a forest as black and as ominous as the grave. Two bug-world gladiators are about to do battle. One armed with a spear that pierces flesh with ease, and the other with a fast-release net that can finish a fight before it begins. As the spider hovers, the assassin bug closes in, moving ever so slowly, from leaf to branch. The two deadly foes converge in the darkness. The assassin bug needs to get past the net to strike a blow. It tugs on the web, but a foot gets caught. In one swift movement, the ogre-face flings down the net and scoops its victim into a treacherous tangle of silk.
What it will do is it will grab it up, wrap it up with more and more silk, so there's no chance that the assassin bug is able to get its piercing mouth parts out. There's nothing that the assassin bug can do that's going to hurt the ogre-faced spider.
The ogre wraps quickly while keeping her distance. The assassin bug stretches its legs to break free of the death shroud. It's too late. With the deadly rostrum safely encased in silk, the ogre face moves in for the kill. The would-be assassin takes a hit of paralyzing venom. Death is seconds away. But the ogre-faced spider ignores the formalities. It's already feeding on the body fluids of the vanquished. When two master huntsmen go head-to-head, it's never a case of meet and greet. It's catch and kill. Like cage fighters, spiders may be known by their nicknames. This one goes by the initials GBH. The Giant Banded Huntsman.
Huntsman spiders are the best spiders in the world. They're big, they're fast, they're powerful, they're great predators.
Those long legs give the huntsman a formidable reach advantage.
We're talking probably on the order of 6 inches across, and they can get larger than this. These are big, fast spiders.
This killer is a lowrider. Its specially designed legs let it hug the ground, so it keeps a low profile. Unlike other spiders whose leg joints hinge downward, the huntsman's legs hinge sideways. This means they can lie flat as a pancake. They can also move sideways, so she can jump in any direction.
They are largely sit-and-wait predators. When something comes by, they run out incredibly fast and grab it.
She smashes her prey with 2 monstrous fangs. The huntsman also has 8 eyes and giant limbs, bristling with sensory hairs to detect prey. She's a walking seismometer.
They're very alert to vibrations. They've also got reasonable vision. If a prey item comes nearby them, they can essentially attack in any direction and do it really fast. So they can just take off sideways.
But sometimes she meets her match. Another huntsman. This is the Jungle Huntsman, a close relative and arch enemy. It has every weapon the GBH has, plus 1 bonus extra: more speed.
All huntsman spiders are quick. They have the ability to run fast and react fast. But the jungle huntsman, he's the gold medal sprinter of the lot.
Bizarrely, those fast-moving legs extend using hydraulics. Spider blood flows directly into each limb, inflating them into motion. When blood pressure drops, the legs contract. An ingenious system of valves at the body alternates the pressure. So how do these 2 hydraulic hunters fare when they run into each other in the forest? It's an even match.
You've got 2 really fast spiders, but the Giant Banded Huntsman is bigger and stronger. The Jungle Huntsman has speed and stealth to its advantage.
This is a really tough fight to call. Both are very competent fighters. Could go either way.
In the rainforest, there are so many bugs. You're bound to run into your doppelganger sometime. Like these 2 huntsman spiders.
Huntsman spiders are good predators. Like other spiders, they're basically willing to take almost anything they can get. One of the other things they're perfectly willing to go after are other huntsman spiders.
The Giant Banded Huntsman is lying in wait. It's on a hair trigger to strike. This Jungle Huntsman is also looking for a meal. But there's a problem. They're occupying the same diner, and neither one wants to share.
There aren't any fancy tricks to the way these spiders catch their prey. For them, it's all about speed and agility. Quite simply, they just leap onto it and sink the fangs in.
The Jungle Huntsman goes for a speedy sidestep. But the GBH moves even faster. The Jungle Huntsman is skewered through its soft underbelly. Fangs like eagle's talons rip into its body again and again.
The Giant Banded Huntsman is able to really crunch up its prey once it catches it. The fangs are big, they're strong, really go deeply, and they're really able to do some damage.
One night out with a Giant Banded Huntsman, and there's little left the morning after. Winning a bug war is often the triumph of finesse over firepower. A finely woven web can neutralize fearsome armaments. Maneuverability can outflank a fast-moving foe. Well-organized infantry can overcome impenetrable armor. And relentless pursuit prevails over hard-hitting weaponry. When you're fighting a bug war, it's the things you don't see that kill you.